from the Lakeside Newsroom of the Henrico Citizen, your hometown news source since 2001. This is the Henrico News Minute with publisher Tom Lapis.
COVID-19 cases have now been reported at 21 Henrico schools, and an update about how the virus is impacting minorities in Henrico County. That's all coming up on today's Henrico News Minute for Tuesday, September 22nd, 2020. It's brought to you today by Henrico Area Mental Health.
And now for the news.
21 Henrico public schools now have reported at least one COVID-19 case since August 12th, with 11 schools reporting a total of 15 cases this month, according to the school system. So far this month, 3 schools, Fair Oaks Elementary, Deep Run High School, and Wilder Middle School, have reported cases on multiple days. Fair Oaks has had them on September 5th, 14th, and 17th, Deep Run on September 3rd and 10th, and Wilder on September 9th and 21st. 3 of the other schools that reported cases this month, Twin Hickory Elementary, Rolfe Middle, and Freeman High, previously had reported cases in August. In total, 29 separate cases have been confirmed at the 21 schools since August 12th. All but 2 of the cases this month occurred among school system employees, according to HCPS spokesman Andy Jenks. The 2 others involved a student at Fair Oaks Elementary September 14th who was part of the Henrico Education Foundation's in-school child care there, and a visitor to Pinchbeck Elementary School September 16th who later tested positive and was in close contact with a school employee. Only the August 12th case at Varina High School required the closure of a school for several days, since other employees had been in close contact with the worker who tested positive there. You can visit henricocitizen.com and click Education to view a complete list of the schools that have reported cases. A man is in stable condition this morning after being shot multiple times last night in an Eastern Henrico apartment community. It happened shortly after 10:30 in the 4600 block of Lakefield Mews Place. That's off Gay Avenue near Laburnum Avenue in the Lakefield Mews apartment complex. The man was taken to the hospital after police arrived. Police say they don't have a suspect. If you know anything, call Crime Stoppers at 780-1000 or use the P3 Tips app. Both methods are anonymous. Well, there's good and bad news about COVID-19 in Henrico County. The county experienced 113 new cases during a 3-day period between Saturday and Monday, as reported by the Virginia Department of Health, but its overall 7-day positivity percentage continues to drop. The agency attributed 3 deaths among Henrico residents to the virus during the weekend, though it's unknown when those deaths occur. The VDH says it has been working through a backlog of death reports. The victims were in 3 different age ranges, their 40s, 50s, and over 80. Their deaths bring the county's total death toll from the virus to 209. Also during the weekend, 6 Henrico residents were reported hospitalized by the virus. That brings to 416 the total number of hospitalizations among county residents related to the virus since the pandemic began. It's an average of about 69 per month. Henrico's 7-day positivity percentage dropped to 6.3% as of September 17th. The figure was helped by a busy testing day on the 17th when more than 1,600 tests resulted in just 53 positive testing encounters. Henrico data is following state and national trends, at least in one way when it comes to the virus, showing that people in their 20s account for a higher percentage of confirmed cases than any other age group. In Henrico, that's about 18%, statewide about 21%. But that group accounts for just 5% of hospitalizations in Henrico and 4% statewide, and only 0.5% of Henrico's deaths, roughly 0.2% statewide. In Henrico, the virus has killed 110 women and 99 men, but men and women are hospitalized by it almost equally in number in the county. Blacks, however, in Henrico are contracting COVID at a rate almost identically proportionate to their population, but are suffering negative consequences from it at a disproportionately higher rate, and also at rates disproportionate to those of blacks statewide. In the county, blacks compose about 31% of the population. They account for that same percentage of COVID cases here, but they also account for nearly half of the county's COVID-related hospitalizations and more than 40% of its deaths, according to the VDH. Latinos in Henrico also are being hospitalized by the virus at a rate disproportionate to their population. They account for more than 16% of all COVID cases in the county and 13% of hospitalizations. even though they make up just 6% of Henrico's population. The Bon Secours Short Pump Emergency Center will provide a chance for the entire family to get flu shots on October 3rd. You don't have to leave your vehicle to do so. The center will be offering a free drive-through flu shot clinic from 9 a.m. to noon. It's located at 12320 West Broad Street. Masks are required. For details, you can visit henricocitizen.com and click on Community. CVS Health has opened more drive-through COVID-19 test sites at Henrico County stores. The locations at 3001 Lauderdale Drive, 9501 Woodman Road, 8900 Patterson Avenue, 7590 Staples Mill Road, 1205 North Laburnum Avenue, 5001 West Broad Street, and 8820 West Broad Street, as well as 12410 West Broad Street, all now offer the drive-through testing. You need to register in advance at cvs.com to schedule an appointment. The company says most test results will be available within 2 to 3 days.
Every 12 minutes, a Virginian dies from an opioid overdose.
Every 12 minutes.
Opioid overdoses are on the increase in Henrico. Yes, the opioid epidemic is still impacting residents in Henrico.
But you can help.
To find out what you can do, go to bouncebackhc.com.
That's bouncebackhc.com. Knowledge is power, including learning about naloxone. That's naloxone, which can temporarily reverse the toxic effects of an opioid or heroin overdose.
Get informed, get help, save a life.
Go to bouncebackhc.com. That's bouncebackhc.com.
To equip yourself with the knowledge to help our residents and the community of Henrico County against the opioid epidemic.
Knowing what to do will allow you to be prepared to save a life. Go to bouncebackhc.com today.
That's bouncebackhc.com or call 804-727-8515.
That's 804-727-8515. Directly for substance abuse services.
This message is sponsored by Henrico Area CSB Prevention Services.